How's it going, guys? It is Blake here from theavidentries.com. So yes, it's been a long time since I've last made a video. I know this channel kind of goes through video spurts where I do like a spurt of videos during a particular month, and then all of a sudden I just go off the radar, I just go off the grid for another few or 3 months. Like, it's been a while. But I'm really hoping that today sort of kicks off like a very long series, of consistency on this channel in terms of videos, at least up until the end of the year, because I have a lot in store. I have a lot I'm working on, both regarding the evidentries.com and the sanctuary, as well as things on the side. So today, though, I kind of want to keep this video a little bit short, mainly because I'm going to be working on releasing another vlog, hopefully before the end of the week, that will sort of be detailing like some of the side projects and stuff that I'm going to be working on throughout the rest of the year. Kind of like what I did last year with the big update vlog, like the big content update vlog. But this one's going to be a little bit shorter, I think. I think last year's was like 30 minutes. It was like half an hour. But yeah, this one will probably be a little bit shorter, mainly because I'm working on less stuff this year, I think, but it's more larger stuff, if that makes any sense. So overall, I have to update you guys on a lot of other stuff that I've said I was working on in the past and have been working on, but ultimately progression has just been very stagnant this year, and you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but I think these last few months of the year going to be working really hard to get a lot of stuff out. But today I want to focus on the Avid entries and the sanctuary content in particular, mainly because, you know, we are basically at the end of the year, and usually at the end of the year I like to either update or tease new upcoming stuff, just because usually the end of the year means brand new sagas for both sites, or, you know, sequel sagas for both sites. So as you guys already know, hopefully over on theavidentries.com, the current theme I have to remember not to call it theme anymore. The current saga for this year is Lords and Landscapes Fates. And, you know, Lords and Landscapes has been going on for, I think, 3 years now. Yeah, it's been going on for 3 years. Dang, it's been a while. So Lords and Landscapes Fates is the current saga for this year, and over on the Sanctuary, the In-Between is the current saga for the Sanctuary, and that kicked off October last year, and we are pretty much basically at the 1 year anniversary for the In-Between. So, I mean, it's already been a year already. Now, if you guys have been following either my Facebook page or my Twitter page, or my Twitter page for the Avid Entries, which is at Avid Entries, you probably already know I've been dropping like a few, I don't really want to call them entries, but a few messages sort of in quote format over on the Sanctuary that have all been in Latin, or the titles for them have all been in Latin. And I do want to say today that there's sort of those messages, those series of messages are sort of leading up to something new, leading up to something that's in the works for the Sanctuary. I don't really want to say right now, because that's, again, I'm going to leave that for another vlog once that is fully out and announced. I want to leave all the information for another vlog, because there's a lot I actually want to touch on about what's coming up, and yeah, I think I should probably save that stuff for a separate vlog, so I will definitely do that. But yeah, over on the avidentries.com, there is, as you guys know, Lords and Landscapes Fates is going on, so that's going to continue on throughout the rest of the year, and then January, we could see either a new saga or a new sequel saga going on. So that's kind of the stuff that's still going on over on the Avid Entries. Actually, the current chapter for Lords and Landscapes Fates right now is Shadows Rise. That concludes at the end of this month, so September. That's about to conclude very soon. About to kick off a new chapter over on the avidentries.com. And just to keep you guys updated, over on the Sanctuary, the current chapter going on is oh, no, I have them both mixed up. This is what happens when you run like two different sites with two different like story arcs going. So basically, over on the Avid Entries, the current chapter is the Darkened Timeline, and over on the Sanctuary, the current chapter is, for the In-Between, is Shadows Rise. So those are two themes going on basically right now, or I keep calling them themes, 2 chapters going on right now. And yeah, I mean, they've both been going on for about 2 months now, and I want to say that it's been a lot more enjoyable, kind of dancing around these more darker tone themes, these more darker tone subjects and chapters throughout the past few months. Shadows in general, like the topic of shadows has been like a huge factor in these chapters. And I don't like to talk too much. I don't like to go into too much specifics about what I'm talking about in the writing. I kind of like to leave it up to the reader to determine exactly what's being talked about, and kind of play it out in their own head. But it has been really interesting to kind of touch on these more darker topics and stuff like that. And I think that's definitely going to be a trend that's going to continue in one way or another, at least throughout the rest of the year. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I wanted to touch on today. I just wanted to let you guys know that this channel is not dead. There is a lot of stuff on the way. Some things I can say that are definitely on the way today that won't take up too much time for me to talk about. I have a few NMVs in the works. So a few nature music videos, or I don't even know if I should call them nature music videos anymore, because not all of them are like of nature. But yeah, I guess you could say 2 lyrical videos on the way for some tracks that I love a lot. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I probably should save that till the next vlog. I guess that's the only thing I'll really touch on. So the next vlog is probably, yeah, so the next vlog will be the content vlog. That should be out before the end of the week, I'm hoping. There's a lot of different stuff that I want to touch on in that, including where the whole situation regarding the Seasons and Archers, the Seasons and Archers trilogy is headed, because that has just been a huge fiasco that I've been battling with, trying to make decisions about over the summer. As well as the Prologue Plains Poetry Collection. So those are 2 of the big things that I really need to touch on. Talk to you guys about what exactly is the deal with those things, and yeah, hopefully just bring it all full circle so I can just focus on the stuff that I want to do during the rest of the year. But yeah, like I said towards the beginning, keep an eye out on my Facebook page, as well as at Avid Entries on Twitter, because these messages over on the Sanctuary site are going to continue probably up until the end of the week, and they'll be, I guess, slowly revealing something new, something that's upcoming. And then once that is fully announced and up on the site, I will probably release a vlog kind of detailing what it's all about, because I definitely feel like it's going to need some explanation once it's all up and out there. So yeah, I guess that's really all I want to talk about for now. Geez, I just realized that I haven't done like a video or a vlog in this room since the beginning of this year. So that's very interesting. I did a vlog at the beginning of this year, which, I think that was the first vlog I actually did this year. Was in this room, and it was in February. And yeah, it was in February. And I remember I think the vlog it had to do with motivation or something like that. It was, I don't really remember. I'm trying to think what it was about. Actually, it was about motivation, and it was about living life to the fullest or something like that. Oh yeah, how I wanted to live life to the fullest in 2017. How I wanted to live 2017 as if it was my last year alive. I think that's what it was about. It was like living life to the fullest, and like, oh boy, the light is just beaming in here now. Sorry, now I look extremely pale. So yeah, it was about motivation and like just living life to the fullest every chance you get, as if you're never going to get another chance or something like that. And it just kind of makes me think, because it's weird that it's like the end of the year now, and this year it has been really crazy. It's been a really crazy year. I want to say that I've traveled more this year than I have any year in my entire life. Honestly, I kind of count going to Chicago in December of last year as the sort of kicker offer for my travels this year. So I went to Chicago. The first few months, actually the first several months of this year, were kind of stale. because I was kind of just saving up money. I really didn't know exactly where I wanted to go. I know I was going to go to Texas, but in January, but I actually canceled that just because I wanted to save more money. Let's see. I think the first big thing actually was, or no, so I visited Madison, Wisconsin, which was my first time there. That was a really nice place. Where else did I go? And then I think immediately after that, I went to Japan, and then after that, I went to Korea, and then I went back to Japan, and that was just an unforgettable experience. I got to spend a lot of time with a lot of youth that are, well, they were close to my age. I feel like I was one of the older people in the crowd, but yeah, I got to spend a lot of time with youth, and just more spiritually minded people, and that was a really good time. And then actually after the whole trip in Asia, I went to New York City, like 2 weeks later, which was really fun. And then had some downtime for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I actually went to Seattle recently. And Seattle, I went to less than 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I went to Seattle 2 or 3 weeks ago, and now I'm back. When you think about it, it's not really that much traveling. It really isn't. I'm trying to think if I'm missing a place. I don't think I am. Nope, I don't think I am. But yeah, it's been a lot of traveling, and the year is not yet over. I'm still trying to decide if there's anywhere else that I really am called to throughout or for the remainder of this year. Obviously, there's a lot of places I would love to go to, but it's just there's money and time. It's just, oh boy, my stomach is just going insane because clearly I'm like really hungry. But yeah, it's just money and time really that it just doesn't always allow you to do what you want to do. But I feel like this year in general, I think manifestation it's been on point. I've been able to do a lot of things that I really how should I say, I really don't think I would have been able to do in previous years. I guess you could say I stepped out of my comfort zone a lot more, which was another thing I think I touched on in that video, was stepping out of your comfort zone. But when I think back on this year so far, I still feel like it wasn't enough. I still feel like I haven't done enough. So honestly, as we move into it, I guess this is technically now quarter 4 of 2017. Because you've split up the quarters into 3 months, then yeah, this is technically quarter 4, the final quarter of 2017. I guess going into this final quarter of the year, I really want to go full out 110% and just fill all of those gray areas that I was not able to fill, in terms of just, I guess, stepping out of my comfort zone. I don't think that's the right thing to say, but, in terms of just doing what I really want to do and, giving everything that I love to do my 110% and taking every opportunity that I guess I can, because, that was the goal of this year. And, I still don't really feel like I hit the mark, but I feel like I might be able to somehow, even though this is the final quarter of the year. I guess better late than never, as some would say, but I don't know. I don't like being late. I really don't like being late. Even though I'm late a lot, I don't like being late. Anyway, that's going to do it for this vlog. I will be back with another one, like I said, hopefully towards the end of the week. Kind of an content update vlog. Shorter than last year's, but a content update vlog nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, keep an eye on the Facebook page and at Avid Entries on Twitter for those messages from the sanctuary leading up to something that's coming very, very soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. You guys take care. Goodbye.